on about global things miles and miles away, thousands of miles away, that we have no fucking influence over, as in us plebs. Right now, my football team, if we were only allowed to field 50% of my football team and they had to be born in this country of England, I don't think we could field a first 11. I believe it's see, England Premier League does have this cap, right? To, you know, to sort of put more of an emphasis on that club, wherever it is, in the south, in the north, or in the Midlands of the United Kingdom, of it, never mind the fucking United Kingdom, England, that they need to prioritise the people born in that catchment area. That is the rules. So I'm wondering why it is that my team had the odd token foreigner in the 90s, in the 80s. It was like one or two foreign-born players. And now every club in the Premier League, I'm going to guess. I think every first team, you know, you've got to register a first team. I think every English football, with English football names, these towns and cities have English football names, that their first team squad of 25 players or whatever it is, I'd say 50% are foreign born every single season. It just keeps 50% of people that were born in England. Then we need to look at what the ingredients of that first team 11 is made up of players who were born in the city of Tottenham, of Liverpool, of Milton Keynes. But they might not all be as good as Abdul from bloody Africa. Well, this is corporate. This is the corporate thinking. He is better than the local player. We need to limit the amount, unless they're fucking amazing, but bearing in mind, David Beckham was not born in Manchester. And he wasn't raised in Manchester. He's not a local man from Manchester. I would say within your own borders, you could be flexible. You can be flexible about that, but it's still maintaining and improving the stock of players. And look, there's been a lot of brown and black people living in England since the end of the Second World War, for understandable reasons, you might say. Yeah. There was a desperate need by the corporations to resupply the population of England because it was involved in 2 world wars. And so was the other countries affected by, I mean, bloody Russia. I mean, Christ. They took a hell of a hammering, as did the Germans. Off topic. Let's finish this shit up, mate.
Yes, because it is shit. It's a disgusting mugging racist load of bollocks.
Go fuck yourself. I'm benefiting currently from the influence of corporations, immigration, greed and corporate greed and corporate greed. But as a result of that, your influence, your corporate greed and influence has massively affected how somebody from the region where the football club is, whether that's in the northeast or the Midlands or the south, how your average working Tommy can afford to spectate that football match, which doesn't have a 60, 70, 80,000 attendance of a load of people standing up. Instead, either it's a massive ground where there's a 65-seater capacity, whereas you take up less space when you just let people stand up, like they did before. And some grounds have got certain areas where you can only stand up. Oh, how terrible. How terrible. Oh. Anyway, let's wrap it up there, yeah? Let's wrap it up. Key point being, I'm a bit concerned about the left wing weak. This is a man's game, football. It's a man's game. And I'm like, some incidents recently have got me thinking, hang on. Your rule of the law is that means a red card for my player because he touched somebody's fucking hair. In a split second. I've played it back, slowed it down. It's less than half a second. Now, when you see someone pull someone's hair, it's not 0.3 or 0.5 of a second. It's pretty determined. It's a second or two or three. Blatantly pulling. So my point is, clearly that's a rule that should apply to the Women's Football League, because women generally have long hair. Not all women have long hair, you fucking misogynistic bastard. But I'm talking to the women of my world, my universe, the women that I understand. I don't understand. I don't need to see or tolerate the rest of you women that have gone fucking stark raving mad. And you're supposed to be more educated than my sisters of the world who want to be women, and they are feminine and they don't mind. They aspire and look forward to the possibility of getting married and having a family. What's your aspirations? Being proven that you're right all the time, even when you're wrong. And being proven right hardly any of the time doth not make the population of a country survive. Bring on the immigration to rebalance that problem of birth rates, by the way. Oh shit, I've got off topic. Let's finish it there, folks. 39 minutes. Unbelievable. I must be one of the most narcissistic people you can possibly ever imagine, because I am literally speaking to myself for 39 minutes. I do apologise, not apologise. And all the best to all of you.